Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hazbin Hotel. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 6, which is titled Scream Rain. An interesting title that I don't get too much out of, except potentially maybe Charlie kind of coming to terms that she's been going about everything all wrong, that her mindset's been off, that she's, as I've been saying, this kind of running theme of this reaction series is not good at this, and kind of comes to realize this herself, maybe lets out a big scream, maybe it rains. I don't know. Both things kind of deal with negative emotions. Screaming, obviously, when you're upset. Rain, tears, rain, all that kind of, poetic juxtaposition kind of stuff, right? That's all I got for this one. But oh boy, what an episode. What a couple episodes we've had between 4 and 5 really in a row. Vox especially blowing me away in that last one, both not even just with the songs, but just, I gave him a lot of guff for, I don't think I can swear this early in a video, for being like the weakest V, but it seems to be doing and saying all the right stuff to be accomplishing his mission, and he kind of has luck on his side a little bit. He's really lucky that loot just didn't straight up off him there. I really thought he was going to be put down at his own rally, think the Warriors, think, I feel like it's a thing that pops up in media all the time. The martyr that gets slain, and then it causes the populace to rise up and kind of create a situation that's just completely untenable for just everybody involved. It would certainly be difficult for our Heaven characters. It'd be difficult for Charlie. It would just be ugly all around. But nope, it seems like we get full-powered Vox up, kind of doing what he did in life, being a bit of a cult leader, and I'm excited. And all that from an episode 5 of a 2-episode drop here. We get episode 6, which presumably is going to be the bigger of the two, as these drops have tend to have gone. Episode 2 was better than episode 1. Episode 4 was better than episode 3. Do we have episode 6 topping episode 5? Because episode 5 was pretty wild. I don't know. All we have to do is to watch and find out. So, hey, as always, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you for watching me watch this thing. As I'm recording this, the entire season is out, so I'm officially really late on watching these. I still have a bunch of voice actors and crew and fans muted on Blue Sky, so I can't wait to unmute all of y'all once I finish, but it's gonna be a while yet. But for you who are watching this, thank you so much for watching this after the show's run its course and all the other reactions have finished. I feel like this happened with season 1 as well, and it wasn't really until, as everyone's putting up their reactions, it wasn't until the show actually kind of finished and I was still kind of having mine like straggle out, that the views kind of really picked up. So hopefully that's the case by the time this is out. I should already have had out my part 1 of I Made My Wife Listen to Hell of a Boss season 2 music, so thank you for watching that, presumably, as well as all the other ones. But hey, enough about that. If you want these early, earlier than the main feed at the very least, but uncut, unedited reactions available over on Patreon, link to that in the description below. But since you're here on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this episode, of the reaction, anything you want to tell me. And going into this one, the only other thing I know about this episode is Amir Talai, the voice actor of Alistair, has stated that his favorite song from the season is in this episode. That when he heard it, it knocked him on his ass, I believe were his exact words. So, expecting a banger in this one. But anyway, let's get started with Hazbin Hotel, Season 2, Episode 6, Scream Rain. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Should be good to go. While the intro is playing as well, my tea for tonight is Rooibos. Kind of a, now that I'm looking into my mug, a bit of a short pour than I typically do, but oh well.
Lilith had a dream. With her song, she rallied the sinners of hell to attack heaven in an effort to liberate us. But
that's not how the story went at the beginning of season 1.
a strong woman like yourself can relate, I'm sure, Miss Carmine.
I've missed you, Carmilla. I know we got a brief glimpse of you in the last one, but I have missed you.
I thought I had made my position clear. I have no interest in engaging in this war.
See, my associate Velvet here came along today specifically to apologize about her childish actions at your last Overlord.
Are you gonna get Velvet to do that, though?
That's right.
Yeah, she hates
spoke
this.
Out of turn. Forgive me.
See, she's sorry.
That grimace on her face. Also, the more power Vox is getting, the more it's estranging him from Velvet and Valentino. Notice him and the Alistair stuff is kind of like Valentino is like our love life is kind of like thrown off by having Alistair in the cuck chair, basically.
You're either with me or against me. And when the first shot fires, whose side do you want to be on? Help me protect Hell, Carmilla.
Also, is
and
that
I'll help
Zestial
you
just hanging out back there?
Protect them.
Oh, and that's the one thing we know that she's all
Build
about.
your weapon.
Way to throw me under the fucking bus back there, B. Apology.
Oh, come on, Velvet. We got the deal, didn't we? So, maybe you should reflect a little. Okay?
Yeah, the estrangement. And once again, the teleportation away. That's like the second time he's done it to her specifically.
Carmilla,
Yep.
you surrendered yourself to the media overlord?
This is not about sides, Zestial. I won't lose anyone else.
My truest wish is that you cometh to thine senses post-haste.
Hold on. I missed a note. I gotta read tiny little details. Let this simmer. Do not clean it, my dear Nifty. Alistair. Oh, he's making special batch of stew there, it seems. Old ways die hard, huh? Oh no, I just realized that's from Alistair and he's with Vox now. Oh no, that's gonna simmer for far too long. Oh, and look at Nifty, like, actually paying heed to him. Like, oh, Alistair told me not to clean it, so I'm not gonna clean it. Yet. Oh. That makes me sad, actually.
Don't worry, it'll be back working in a minute.
Just give it up. Yeah.
That's just it.
Oh, I had to give it
A
two.
historic deal has been struck between Voxtech and Carmine Industries.
What? Oh, come on!
Voxtech loves women in STEM.
Hell's weather forecast. Scream rain.
Oh. Oh, that's what that means.
Ryan has no business screaming like that.
Hey, yeah, no, it doesn't.
If you see Charlie, can you let her know I've been doing everything around the hotel already, so it's not like it'll make a difference.
Well, Hazbin,
Yeah, even Nifty's like, I don't want a part of this one.
Don't include inciting a war.
Enough! I'm so fucking done with this petty high school bullshit. I'm out.
That's like the second time this season he's been out.
Alistair's gone, so I'm gone.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
And with Carmilla's aid, we can finally fulfill Lilith's dream. She wanted blood. Now let's spill some blood.
My mom never wanted violence. She empowered sinners. Peaceful protest. There was no blood.
Can't believe Carmilla would side with that low-life garbage.
I have to talk to her.
Oh.
We should both go. Nifty, I can't believe I'm saying this. You're in charge.
Hooray!
Oh, no. What could go wrong, right?
Rise, children.
Oh, no.
It's time.
Oh, no. Baxter's way too into that. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, is this his old, like, stomping grounds? His own casino?
This place hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, God. It's been so long since I've been in a casino. Oh, I miss it. I want to play some fucking poker. I want to play some fucking blackjack. Craps I've sworn off for life, though.
Gonna win big this time.
Yeah, no.
Lucky 7.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, baby.
I thought boxcars were coming.
Now this is where I'm meant to be. You know, it's been such a long time.
Oh, fuck yeah. Another Husk song. Loser Baby. Nice.
Then another, and another, and another, and another, and another.
That's how it goes. Oh, fuck yeah. I love this one. I mean, I just love Keith David as well, so.
As long as I'm drinking, love in a bottle, love in a bottle.
Oh, roulette sucks too. Never play that game. Also, never play slots.
Gin never lies or fucks you over.
Gin does fuck you over. I've experienced.
Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Can't have love when it comes in a bottle. I don't need nothing that's not from a bottle.
Damn. Okay, I'm assuming that's the song that's titled Losing Streak, which I guess now would be a good time to where's my pen? Now would be a good time to mention I have another swap. I had swapped Sarah's Confession and Speedrun to Redemption. I am now going to swap Speedrun to Redemption all the way to the bottom. So it is now going to be officially under no longer my least favorite song when we get up there. Now Speed Run for Redemption is just the one that like has truly stuck in my head the least, that I just am not a fan of. So that's the update there. I'm going to put this under, let's see, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this under Piss and above Don't You Forget right now. So that makes it number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 of the season so far. And I am running out of space on here. Losing, I'm assuming that's Losing Streak. Which I have seen some of the titles. I know there's another one in this episode called Easy. Those might be the only two, but I'm assuming Losing Streak being about gambling and sinking lower and lower, that's what it is. A good song. Like I said, I like Keith David a whole hell of a lot, and I love the casino aesthetic, and I know that kind of jazz is like right in his wheelhouse. That's the kind of music that he performs when he goes out and does like live shows, that kind of jazz singer kind of stuff. But as far as other songs go, it's fine. Like, it's certainly not gonna like it certainly didn't blow my socks off. It was just a solid song. I probably upon listening to it, it'll improve a little bit, but I don't really see it changing places on the list too much. That's where that one falls. Be sure to let me know in the comments where. See, I'm trying to get the video engagement up a little bit. So let me know in the comments where this song falls for you, and you better believe I'm gonna ask that again whenever the next song hits.
Just let me do the talking. She listens to me.
Well, my dad listened to you, and look where that got us.
Oh, I don't have time for this lesbian drama. What is it you want? You made the stand. You killed their leader. You started this war.
We should never let ourselves become them. My mother believes that
Lilith is gone. Her beliefs don't matter. What matters is war is coming, and I am choosing the winning side.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that, really. Yeah, and once again, Charlie all alone. No one else in the frame.
Not wasting my life working behind some bar.
Yeah, wasting his life working on the other side of a bar.
Good booze, nobody wanting nothing from me, and a song sung by a lovely broad. Here's to you, baby. Angel!
Oh, the blush there, though.
It's been so very long since Lady Luck kissed you.
Look at the sparkles on that dress. What a fucking look there.
You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but you take what you can get.
I love the vibe of like the 50s style like jazz club. Very reminiscent of one of the opening scenes of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. With oh, this is Losing Streak. Okay. He looks very Jessica Rabbit right there. And fuck, do I even say he? Like, is this like a gender thing going on, or is it like a drag show kind of thing?
Good luck out there, boys.
Nice.
Wow, that was hot.
That was hot. That was, you know, that was, I would say that's one of those where, God, the song was good. I'll give it that. And now I gotta fix, and now I have to search. What's the name of the Husk song? I gotta try to do this without, I'm just gonna search Love in a Bottle. Okay, it is Love in a Bottle. Okay, so I fucked that up completely. So time to cross off what I had written was Losing Streak. Love in a Bottle. So sometimes, you know, sometimes the obvious title isn't what it is. Like there's times I wrote down like, shit, what did I write down? There's some other I wrote down and they're like, oh, that's wrong. That's the like Good for Good, the speed run to redemption. I was like, oh, they say Good for Good a couple times. That's gotta be the title, right? Nope. Speed Run to Redemption, which I think they said at one point, but Good for Good seemed like a more like apt, snappy title, but I was wrong. So here I was. I just knew there was a song called Losing Streak on here, and given the subject matter and how Husk went downward in that song, I was like, oh, that's got to be it, right? Nope. They fucked me over again. Surely the title wouldn't be Love in a Bottle. Shows what I know. Proof that I haven't pre-watched the episode, right? Okay, so where am I putting this? Losing streak. So I'm more of a fan of like the big peppy fun numbers in the show, the ones that get stuck in my head. Hence why Sarah's Confession is so low on my tier list overall, even though it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like this is gonna fall into the same boat. I'm gonna put this under I think it goes under both Don't You Forgets and right above the kind of the Missy Zilla Overlord song that started episode 5, which I still don't have a title for. I just have written down Bad With Us. Don't know if that's the right title. I've been wrong several times tonight already. So let's see. Losing streak. Because like I said, great song. Helped a lot by the visuals, which is what I try not to take into account when I do the tier list placements. So I don't know. I'll have to give that a couple more listens. And let's be honest, probably a couple more watches as well. Just because, like I said, the visuals on that one, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit is my favorite movie of all time. And when you get like a Jessica Rabbit style jazz club singer, kind of like just like, you know, she never poured a drink on a guy, but she definitely like pulled a guy's tie and like shoved his hat in his face in that musical number. And we kind of got shades of that with Angel here. So that made me personally very happy. I'm sure it made a lot of other people happy. Very fan servicey for those hardcore fans of Angel, let's just say. Hell of a look for him. Hell of a wardrobe. And I wonder how Husk feels after realizing, because we saw the blush, but let's keep that train rolling, shall we?
Wait, does that make me gay? I'm not gay, am I?
Does that make me gay?
Too saggy. I want that full extension on the leg. Is that how big it gets?
Damn. Neither a grower nor a shower, it seems.
What do you want, Fox? I'm already struggling to find a co-star that can keep up with Angel and...
You read my mind. That's actually why I'm here.
Oh, no.
I may need to borrow Angel dust.
Oh, no.
The next part of my plan is gonna make the princess kill herself.
Our plan. Mine
Okay.
and Velvet's too. Or did you forget?
Yeah, once again, the estrangement. Taking Velvet's dignity and her, like, how she upholds herself, her image, and then taking Valentino's kind of control over, like, what he views as a sex object, right?
Funny how you make time for us when you need something.
Yep.
Velvet, I was just about to fill you in.
Seemed more like begging
Oh. Still tied up. I love it. Oh, no. Oh, well, that soup is still simmering. Yeah, everything is falling apart without Charlie here.
I told you to watch over the hotel. What have you been doing the whole time?
Yeah. Baxter fixed them.
God.
Kind of impressive, actually.
Maggie just like vibing to the music.
Huh.
Little blanket
so that's
fort.
where all the blankets went.
I thought about what you said the other day. You were right. So,
Aw.
oh, Fat Nugget sat on the icing.
Oh.
I know it's been hard on you. I just also know it was only making things worse to engage with it.
Look, this hotel was my way of finishing what she started, and I think I've been trying so hard to hold on to it because if I could make it work, maybe she'd be proud of me.
Oh. You need to do it for yourself, not for her.
I started it, and I'm a hypocrite, and my dreams are gonna die.
Shut up, you know that I love you.
That was sudden.
Your hand, my hand, your body, and mine.
Oh, is this a boner jam? Oh my. Fan service on all sides in this episode. Like, I'm trying to remember from season 1, really the only duet we got between the two of them was the reprise of... It was the reprise of the More Than Anything, right?
We already found love in hell. The rest is easy.
Oh, it was all a metaphor. Okay. Okay, easy. Oh God, we're getting to the point where there's too many songs where it's hard to place them now, is the thing. I did like that one. I still think it might be my least favorite of the episode, though. I'm gonna make an executive decision right now. We are moving Pentius's Heaven song. This has sat way too high for far too long. This is going down. I just don't know where exactly. I need to rewrite this tier list, but just know by the next one, I will have moved it down a little bit. This, I am going to put... I'm going to put this one right under Losing Streak. So it's right below Losing Streak and right above the Missy Zilla Be Bad With Us, whatever that song was called. So easy. And hopefully I can make heads or tails of that tier list. As I was saying, like, for them being a couple, we really don't get a lot of duets between Charlie and Vaggie. Racking my brain, the only one I can really think of that we got in season 1 was the reprise of More Than Anything, which was just really short. All other Vaggie songs, it was her singing with Carmilla, her singing with Carmilla again. They had 2 together, I think, last season. And that was about it as far as dedicated songs go. So it was nice to have them singing something a little more upbeat, something a little more fun. God, I think I might be internally talking myself into moving it above Losing Streak. Because it is catchier, it is more fun, and it might be just recency bias talking, but I can keep the melody in my head a little bit better than Losing Streak. Like I said, I go for the more fun song, so I am... Right now, I've talked myself into moving Easy right above Losing Streak, which is going to be right below... Don't You Forget and Don't You Forget Reprise, in that order. Okay, let's finish the episode. Hopefully there's no more songs, because this thing's getting a mess.
Hey, loser. Finally living up to your name, huh?
Yeah?
I'm a man of many jobs. One of them being a woman.
I quit.
Wow.
That hotel's a bigger mess than we are.
Yeah.
Especially with Nifty in charge, while Charlie and Vaggie are doing God knows what in there.
I've accepted that redemption's not really for people like me.
Oh.
Are you still mad I saved your life?
I wasn't really mad. I'm just not worth saving. This here is what I'm meant for. Just a sad drunk at a bar.
Not with that
I'm
attitude.
Just a sex worker in a dress whose lunch was 3 cigarettes.
Tasty. Just like Mom used to make. Oh, I saw him checking Angel out right there.
See you at the hotel tonight, Whiskus.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, Husk is going back for Angel then. She took the kids' motel? Oh no.
You were allowed out for the night. In there.
Oh, I hate this.
Well, okay. Do I collect for you or have they paid?
Yeah, neither. Oh, this is making me uncomfortable. I don't like this. And see, even Valentino knows this is fucked up because he's just kind of back turned, just kind of points back in there.
Oh, Fox! What are you...
Oh, that sent... I don't like that. Damn.
I've been wanting to do that for so fucking long.
I hate to say this, but I really like the light effects in the dark coming off of his face. God, I really don't like this.
Cute how you scream every time.
What?
Oh,
are we gonna get one Angel Trauma episode per season?
I think I was always one step ahead of the princess. Or how I knew the angels were coming. Think back. Any late night jobs you can't quite remember?
Oh no.
There wasn't a moment I haven't been watching.
No, he's been a little... Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
Charlie ain't looking too good under pressure.
Oh, that's actually an insane twist.
I would never...
Oh,
but
no.
you already did. You've been a wonderful spy for me, Angel Dust. but I think your time at the hotel has come to an end.
No, I hate this so much. Somehow this is affecting me more than episode 4 of season 1. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like the Scream Rain.
I thought about it.
Oh no, an angel's not gonna be there. I just realized everyone's still just vibing to the bug music. Oh no!
Don't do it. Don't you all, you bitch.
This is exactly how I feel walking out of my wife watching like romance movies based off of Bronte novels.
What's poppin'?
Dad, I need to talk to you. I'll send you my location, okay?
That almost sounds like a deep fake. That didn't sound like her. Yeah.
Looks like we got our power source.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this sucks.
The fuck? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, the Scream Rain sucks. We don't like it here. And it was never mentioned again. Well, shit. That fucked me up a little bit. Legitimately an insane twist that, while kind of coming out of nowhere, also was set up kind of perfectly. I mentioned season 1, episode 4 earlier. And, you know, the whole, you know, when Husk confronted Angel and him saying, like, you think this is the first time I've been drugged? Like this shit happens to me all the time. Like, it wasn't even a second thought for him that he was constantly blacking out, right? Because that's just part of his lifestyle. That's what he was up to. And so for him to lose time to Vox's hypnotism and, like, let me know everything, then delete your messages, like, that's fucked up. And it's almost, like I said, it affected me a little bit more because there's something... Yes, it's, and see, I speak not from a place of experience, having gone through any trauma like that, but it's almost like, oh God, and see, I don't even want to say it for fear of just being incorrect, but the thought that I'm having is that for people who have been victims, it's almost better to know what happened than to not know. Like, once again, totally surface level, outside looking in, not having any experience with this, and deepest sympathies for you if you've ever gone through anything like that. But it just seems to me to be far more horrific to have just these blank spaces where you just don't know what the fuck happened. And obviously this has been happening often enough, just in the background of just everything else going on, that we've never seen it, we've never even had a thought about it. And just the fact that it's been so prevalent, that's just like shocking to me. You know, like I mentioned before, the I Made My Wife Listen To video, she said that she really enjoyed Clean It Up because she enjoys the songs that can kind of shock her a little bit and kind of really surprise her with what they do with the songs, and that song did it. Likewise for me, when I'm watching a show like this, if a twist like that can like fuck me up that bad, that's some good shit. And whew, I did not like that. Like, just, it made me uncomfortable to watch, and I don't know if that's a mark of really good television or what, but whew, highly affecting there. Angel has, since season 1, he's been one of my favorites. You know, in the pilot, like, oh, haha, funny, sex jokes, dick jokes, all that kind of stuff, but just the sheer progress that he made throughout season 1 just cemented him as one. Loser Baby helped, not gonna lie, but just him being one of my favorite characters on the show and just really genuinely rooting for him. And then to see that, like, he's just being used like this, like, you know, mentioning giving up, maybe redemption's not for guys like me, right? Kind of saying like, yeah, you know, I still stay at the hotel, but, you know, maybe it's never gonna happen. And then to see that he's just been used, and oh, that just breaks my fucking heart, man. I hate to see it. I really hate to see it. And now I'm just sad. Like, normally when I watch Hazbin, I watch it to be happy and, oh, what banger songs we got, I feel pumped up. And now I'm just like, just slumping over in my chair a little bit. You know, I'm gonna do my best to sit up straight and finish this video with my big boy pants on. Yeah, that just sucks. That just really, I feel like, took the wind out of my sails. And while episode 4 of season 1 ended on a hopeful note, with, you know, after the discussion of "you think this is the first time I've ever been drugged" and the Loser Baby song, them going back to the bar and Angel saying like, "How about that drink now, Whiskers?" And it's just like, you know, no longer drinking as a vice, but drinking as a social thing, which some might still say drinking's bad, you know, if you're an addict or what have you. Yes, I know there's the Addict song. I don't know if that's still canon, by the way, but the camaraderie of it is a lot more healthy, right? The, hey, how about that drink, you and me together? And that was like an uplifting end to this kind of horrific episode, whereas this just shoved me down, like gave me a swirly, stuck my face in the toilet and just flushed repeatedly. Not happy. Not happy. Feeling very, very bad, actually. And I'm sure most of y'all did too. I'm gonna go cry to my Discord server after this one. Yeah, wow. We had some good songs. I liked all 3 of the songs. Like, there were no losers in this batch. Pun kind of intended. Not intended initially, but then as I was saying it, I'm like, ooh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I can't get that ending scenes out of my head. And just, I didn't think a show like this could pack in such a twist like that I'd be sitting here reeling for like 5 minutes after the episode ended, just like, sucks. But here we are. They did it. The Mad Lads did it. Congrats, Viv and the rest of the writing team, because you fucking pulled it off. You fucking pulled the wool over my eyes with this one. Oh boy. And we only got 2 episodes left, folks. How do we fix any of this in 2 episodes? Like, it just seems like they've set up so much that I don't know where we go from here. Unless the last episode is like 40 minutes long. Obviously, we're planning something with Lucifer. Vox seems to have kind of put all the pieces into place. I guess when he said, now we've got our power source, he's gonna use Lucifer for that, to try to access heaven, because he knows that, you know, being a fallen angel, that Lucifer still has some kind of some kind of connection to heaven. So presumably that's his way up there, kind of, so to speak. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. We might get an inverse of the finale of season 1, but like up in heaven, with all the sinners coming up, and now that they have Carmilla's weapons, they can just, like Vox was saying, take the fight to them, and oh god, who knows what's gonna happen. We might actually need Loot to like pull her weight here. I never thought I'd say this, but Loot's gotta pull through for us, I think. You know, and I hate to say it, but them attacking is exactly what she wanted, and we know that there's because we have characters up in heaven, we know we need to, oh god, what if Pentious dies again? What if Pentious sacrifices himself again up in heaven to save Emily or somebody? Oh no, what happens then? Shit, what happens then? I really don't know. I think I just broke my brain a little bit. Oh man, there's just so many ways it could go, so much that could happen, and I'm scared for all of it. I think there's a great chance of other character death. Don't know who it's going to be. Probably Vox by the end of it, but some other big time collateral damage incoming. Yeah, it's yikes. I am now fully locked in for the rest of the season. I feel like the season got off to a bit of a slower start. Like episodes, was it 3 and 4? Episodes 3 and 4 kind of had really similar plot beats, but with Charlie going on a 2-episode kind of media blitz, I think that was a bit much. And I will say so far, episode 3 was far and away the weakest of the season. And I think that you could have kind of made that plot a little bit shorter, maybe only had the single appearance on the news, maybe made the Vox part a little bit less than season 3, and kind of given us something else to do with that episode. What, I don't know. I'm not a writer, but as a viewer standpoint, that it felt like the show was dragging its feet a little bit, and still only having 8 episodes. I was kind of like, by episode 4, I was like, okay, get on with it. And then episode 4 did, but it also kind of invalidated some of episode 3 for me, that I was just like, okay, what do I do with this now? So that's where I'm sitting, but the rest of the season's been pretty dang good, this episode included. So hey, I think I'm done talking about this one, so let me know what you thought about this episode now that we're on the other side of it. Did you love this one? Did you hate it? Did you feel similarly to how I did with the angel stuff? Because, hoo boy, I'm going to be thinking about that one for a whole week until I watch the next one. But regardless, I think I'm done here, like I said, so don't forget to leave a like on your way out, and I'll catch you next time with the next episode of Hazbin Hotel. Take it easy, everybody.